Grab your popcorn, y'all, because this Elon Musk baby mama drama is actually shaping up like the best episode of Maury Povich show. Just a few minutes ago, this guy named Milo put baby mama number 8 on blast, pulling up tweets from 2020 talking about how she wanted to get Elon Musk's attention so she could either be his next ex-wife or his next baby mama. And apparently he hasn't been in touch with her because, you know, he's been busy. He had to tweet this baby announcement just to get his attention. We might be transitioning from Maury Povich straight into Jerry Springer, and I am here for it. Did you guys know that Elon Musk had a baby 5 months ago? We have been tracking this man throughout the entire presidential campaign. He has been sleeping in Mar-a-Lago for months. And now he launched Doge, and word on the street is that he's actually sleeping in the Doge offices. How could nobody have noticed that he was rendezvousing with this woman? And you know what else I find so fascinating? She put out a statement on X announcing that they had a baby 5 months ago and asking for privacy. Girl, ain't nobody know. You had all the privacy. No woman puts out a post like that unless you want congratulations. So, congratulations, Ashley St. Clair, for your $1 billion baby. Congratulations to Elon Musk for baby number 14, 15, 13.
Is Elon Musk about to be a father? The internet is buzzing. The online world is in a frenzy. A well-known influencer claims that Elon Musk secretly fathered her child, revealing private details of their alleged relationship in a viral post. The debate is intense. Some see a major scandal unfolding, while others just dismiss it as a desperate grab for attention. With Musk staying silent, the suspense is only growing. So what's your verdict? Is this true, or is this just some influencer chasing clout?
Hello guys, and welcome to the J Report. In today's video, we are going to talk about a trending story. Musk is back in the headlines, but not because of Tesla, SpaceX, or one of his crazy tweets. Nope, this time it's about his alleged secret baby mama, Ashley St. Clair. And let me tell you, this one is messy. We're talking about hypocrisy, drama, and a whole lot of irony. So if this is the kind of content that you enjoy, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing so that YouTube may show it to a wider audience. And now, without further ado guys, let's go straight into this video. But first, let's watch a few clips on this situation and I'll come back with my commentary.
How it started.
One way or another, we need to solve this birth rate issue, or civilization will dwindle to nothing.
My advice regarding starting a family is start immediately. Yeah. And I think for most countries, they should view the birth rate as the single biggest problem they need to solve. I mean, if you don't make new humans, there's no humanity, and all the policies in the world don't matter.
I know you've been doing your part to maintain the birth rate in the U.S.
Yes.
Ashley St. Clair, who is a conservative influencer with over 1 million followers on X, posted this on Valentine's Day. 5 months ago, I welcomed a new baby into the world. Elon Musk is the father. Woo! Craziest follow-up sentence ever. I have not previously disclosed this to protect our child's privacy and safety, but in recent days it has become clear that tabloid media intends to do so, regardless of the harm it will cause. I intend to allow our child to grow in a normal and safe environment. For that reason, I ask the media honor our child's privacy and refrain from invasive reporting. So yeah, that is quite the big announcement. And of course, I've been on X for quite some time. I've been watching as Ashley St. Clair and Elon Musk have interacted time and time again on the app. I've been seeing her X payouts, which have been quite large, and now I'm wondering, did somebody have something to do with that? I don't know, but huge announcements to be having his child. I'm a little skeptical when it comes to her assertion that the tabloid media was coming to sneak this story out from under her, and that's why she's deciding to release the fact that she's had this child on Valentine's Day with Elon Musk. I don't know about that, but nonetheless, we'll take her at her word. Now, following this bombshell post, she said she was going to be taking a break from social media, which she must have been channeling her inner Selena Gomez, because that break lasted just about as long as hers do. Somebody posted a screenshot of some old tweets that Ashley put out in 2020. Let me read them to you. The first tweet says, "I need to get Elon Musk's attention for a marriage proposal, please, Greg." To which Greg Price responds, "He's got a kid with a woman already. Seems unlikely to work out." Ashley responds, "Well, he actually has 7 kids and goes through women pretty fast." Laughing emoji. It sounds so ridiculous to be saying this out loud, but the story goes on. Elon Musk then responds to the screenshot of these old tweets with a singular word: Whoa. Switching camera angles. Now Ashley responds to Elon Musk saying, Elon, we've been trying to communicate for the past several days and you have not responded. When are you going to reply to us instead of publicly responding to smears from an individual who just posted photos of me in underwear at 15 years old? Now, I'm not going to get into the posting of the underwear photos. That doesn't seem like an issue for me. That seems like an issue for law enforcement, but she does say she's been trying to reach out to Elon and he hasn't responded in several days, which makes me question the whole tabloid narrative in her initial post. Maybe Elon wasn't responding and she decided, I'm going to give you a Valentine's Day gift and release the fact that we've had a child together.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun. I gotta be good.
Now, Ashley goes on to say, it's interesting that Elon is responding to this clearly in jest screenshot that was discussed with his team months ago in a documented call. Now he decides to respond to it publicly from an account that posted underage photos of me as if he wasn't asking me to have more children last week. I would like to take this offline for our child's sake and have been attempting to do so for weeks. If you're wondering if the plot thickens, it does indeed, because Ashley St. Clair decided to do an exclusive with the New York Post. Remember, this is the young woman who wants privacy, okay? The headline says, Ashley St. Clair, influencer who claims to have Musk's 13th child, reveals life of secrecy after whirlwind romance with down-to-earth billionaire. And again, I have questions. Nonetheless, it doesn't seem like the act of a woman who wants privacy.
We want privacy. We want privacy.
So Elon Musk is giving Cam Newton and Nick Cannon, and Ashley St. Clair is giving Meghan Markle. Now, with this announcement of having Elon Musk's 13th child, of course, Ashley got an influx of responses from people all over conservative circles, either congratulating her or calling her out for what she's done with her life. The pro-life camp is congratulating her for choosing the life of this child, as if that was ever a question in her mind, in my opinion. I don't know if this baby was conceived naturally or through IVF, considering Elon Musk has a long history of producing children through IVF, but I don't think Ashley St. Clair was thinking, you know what, I might get rid of this baby. Another camp of conservatives is calling her out for being a hypocrite and creating a broken home, where she's now going to be a single mother to not only one child, but 2 children, considering she has a child from a previous relationship. They're pulling up old tweets to call her out on her hypocrisy. Here's one where even Elon Musk responded. She says, there is no sin as cruel as alienating a child from a parent. Seeing so much of this everywhere. Elon Musk responds, yeah. She says, it must stop. This was last year in 2024. In 2019, she tweeted, the only people who can destroy this toxic wave of feminism is women. Bring back family values. Make monogamy great again. It's okay to want to be a stay-at-home wife or mother. Stop thinking you need to do the same thing as men to be good enough. Femininity is beautiful. Here's another one where she says Kamala can't help herself from bending over for a man to get ahead. And lastly, she's tweeted, Vivek just called out the system of financially incentivizing single motherhood. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. But hey, hypocrisy is not exclusive to any one person. We've all been hypocritical at some point in our lives. And I guess these posts just should have had a little asterisk that said, willing to reevaluate if a billionaire approaches.
All right, before we dive into the details, let's talk about who Ashley St. Clair is. Now, if you don't know her, she's a conservative commentator known for preaching about family values, traditional marriage, and how America is falling apart because people don't take these things seriously anymore.
All boils down to purpose. I think we're having a mental health crisis in this country because so many people have no purpose. They're going online, they don't know what they want to be, they're comparing themselves to everybody in these unrealistic standards. They don't have community, they don't have religion, they're lost. And so, I mean, I don't blame them for being entirely out of their mind.
What do you think is a good purpose for all these people? This is something the World Economic Forum talks about a lot.
To live for something bigger than yourself, and I talked about this with Jack Posobiec, right? Especially when you have children, you realize a sacrificial love that you can't teach that to people. And so when you have children, you're living for something so far beyond yourself, and many people who are religious could say the same thing. You're living for something beyond yourself, and that sacrificial love, I think, is what drives a good society.
You've probably seen her tweets or takes floating around if you follow any political drama online. But here is where it gets interesting. Ashley St. Clair is a single mother of 2, each from a different father. And yep, you heard that right. The same woman who constantly talks about how society needs to value marriage and stable families is out here doing the complete opposite. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being a single mom. But when you build your entire persona around conservative values, then you do the exact opposite, people are gonna call you out. And they have been.
So let's review. Ashley is a traditional conservative influencer who has gone on for years about the downfall of America from leftists who don't value marriage or family. but is a single mother to 2 kids from 2 different men. X users went through Ashley's tweets and found evidence that she had said she wanted to marry Elon and have his child back in 2020. So this has been a 5-year plan. 5 years. Can you believe it? Ashley is responding to the situation like a typical scorned 304. She's doing interviews and airing out all of the business between her and Elon. Ashley left her first family for a richer guy, and all the conservatives are congratulating her. Make it end. The sad reality is that conservatives are normalizing polygamy in real time. Just like left-leaning feminists, TradCon women would rather be a side piece and bear the children of a rich man than settle down with a man on their level. There's no chance that Ashley is going to have a traditional relationship or marriage with Elon Musk. She knew that, and she got pregnant anyways. The conservative influencer who claims to have given birth to Elon Musk's 13th child reviewed to the Post how she was driven to a life of secrecy after a whirlwind romance with the billionaire ex-owner. So look at this. This bitch did a photo shoot to celebrate single motherhood. Now look, I'm not against side chicks. I think for all of history, side chicks have had a role, right? Let's not pretend like women aren't dying and killing each other to be side chicks. But what I do have a problem with is side chicks that don't know their role. And this is a classic case. You know, guys, side chicks get written into wills. I've spoken to lawyers about this. Loyal side chicks over time get written into wills. But this is a bitch that just doesn't know her place. She doesn't. And an exclusive sit down from her glitzy Manhattan pad Saturday, Ashley St. Clair described the 53-year-old Tesla and X space mogul as funny and down to earth, but claimed that he wanted to keep their baby a secret for everyone's safety. St. Clair asked to keep her son's name a secret, but revealed he is happy and healthy. My child is the most perfect thing that ever happened to me. I wouldn't change a thing, gushed St. Clair. St. Clair broke the internet on Friday when she posted on X that she gave birth to Musk's baby 5 months ago, a revelation she said she was forced to make due to prying tabloid reporters. So let me get this straight. Someone put a gun to your head. Like, you could have just said, yeah, I had his kid, moved on. Elon Musk is rich enough for security. But when you're doing a photo shoot, could you just be honest? Could you just say, look, he didn't text me back and this is my revenge? So apparently she says they met May of 2023. Musk has not yet acknowledged the allegations, as his reps did not respond to requests for comment by the Post. He made numerous unrelated X posts since the alleged lover made the announcement. Ashley and Elon have been privately working towards the creation of an agreement about raising their child for some time. It's disappointing that a tabloid reporter who repeatedly ambushed Ashley and her family made it impossible to complete that process confidentially, her representative Brian Glick said in a statement on Saturday. We are waiting for Elon to publicly acknowledge his parental role with Ashley to end unwarranted speculation, and Ashley trusts that Elon intends to finish their agreement quickly in the best interests of the well-being and security of the child they share. The platform, which Musk bought for $44 billion in 2022, is where the first crossed paths in May 2023, according to St. Clair. Musk was very funny. He was smart. He was down to earth. It is stated with X interactions that he slid into my DMs. I think it was a meme, she recalled. What do you mean you think? You don't have the DM?
So you met him in February, and in March you needed money?
Yes.
Okay. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. That's a bill.
Did you guys know Elon Musk has 13 kids and now 4 baby mamas? What? You know how weird it is to say, I want to protect our child's privacy and safety, but you chose Elon Musk as his daddy? This man is everywhere.
This is not surprising at all. These conservatives love preaching about morals and family values, but they never seem to practice what they preach. It's always traditional marriage this, nuclear family that, and then boom, they are caught up in social scandal, having kids out of wedlock, cheating, divorcing, you name it. And Ashley, she's no different. Some of these people will judge others so harshly for doing the exact same thing they do behind closed doors. It's almost like they think the rules don't apply to them, but the internet never forgets. And people are dragging Ashley right now, and honestly, rightfully so. Now, let's talk about how Elon Musk fits into all this. Apparently, Ashley St. Clair has come out saying that Elon is the father of her child. Actually, she tweeted about this, and this would make her baby mama number what? 12, 13? I mean, I've lost count at this point. Musk already has kids with multiple women. His ex-wife Justine, the musician Grime, and his Neuralink executive Siobhan Zilis. And now, Ashley is supposedly joining the list. The funny thing is, when people first started speculating about this, Musk's reaction was literally just, whoa, that's it. No denial, no confirmation, just whoa. Like, he was just as surprised as the rest of us. Now, here's where things get interesting. Ashley is asking for privacy, but at the same time, she went and posed for the New York Post right after making the announcement. Like, come on, you're asking for privacy and then turn right around and pose for a major publication like this? It just doesn't make sense.
She's upset about the privacy, that the tabloid's coming, and the next day, after the tweet hits, she poses for a full spread in the New York Post in like her sexy wear, the pictures of her. Yeah, like she's wearing a corset, and this is her in this like swanky New York apartment, which is described as like lavish. Here she is with the floor to ceiling windows and the great views. And all I can think as I look at this is your life is the way it is because you decided it would be. Because of your choices, madam. Like you set it up this way. I posted on Twitter, you can have a swanky New York apartment. You could earn money and actually wind up renting one yourself. You could also find a man who wants to marry you and raise children with you and who won't have other women in his life at the same time. All of this is available to you. Not just her, but any woman. You do not have to make a choice where you try to bang the billionaire to get his baby so that he'll put you up in some lavish New York City apartment and take care of you for the rest of his life and then be shocked when he doesn't actually want to have a relationship with you. And the only way you can maybe get him to respond to you is via tweet. I'm sorry, but again, you made choices. They were very bad ones. And these are the consequences of that.
Now, let's talk about why Ashley supposedly went public. She is alleging that some tabloid was blackmailing her and threatening to expose the information. So she decided to get ahead of it, to be able to control the narrative herself. But some people are speculating she may have done this out of spite. Maybe Musk wasn't giving her the response she wanted. Or maybe she just wanted to make sure people knew she was part of the Musk baby mama club. We've seen situations like this before, so it wouldn't be shocking if this was a strategic move. Even OG celebrity gossip king Perez Hilton weighed in on this. When even he's talking about it, you know it's a big deal.
One more! Hello, my fam. Perez Hilton here, the queen of all media, the original influencer and prolific breeder Elon Musk has welcomed another child into the world. If you've lost count, yes, he has more children than Nick Cannon now. His latest bundle of joy is baby number 13. He believes that spreading his seed is doing good for the world. As much as possible, he wants to do good. P.S. I just had a thought. What if Elon has a secret child or two out there or coming? He might have more than 13 children. Something else to consider.
At this point, Musk relationships are starting to follow a pattern. He meets women, they have a kid, they split, and then he moves on to the next. Meanwhile, his exes are often left to figure out things on their own. And the thing is, these aren't just random people. These are women with their own careers, their own followings, and in some cases, major ties to Musk's business world. And let's not forget that Musk already has strained relationships with some of his kids. His son, now daughter, has completely cut ties with him, saying she wants nothing to do with him. That alone tells you a lot about how Musk handles family matters. If he can be estranged from one of his own children, what does that mean for Ashley and her kid? So what does this all mean? Well, for one, it's another reminder that a lot of these so-called traditional values conservatives are just saying what they think will get them clout. Ashley built a platform on judging other people's lifestyles, and now she's in the exact same position she used to criticize. And for Musk, well, it just adds to the already long list of baby mama drama he's got going on. At some point, you have to ask, what's the end game here? Does he just not care? Does he see having a bunch of kids with different women as some kind of weird billionaire legacy thing? Because from the outside, it's just not looking great. At the end of the day, the situation is a mess. Ashley St. Clair wanted to be the face of conservative family values, and now she's just another baby mama with no ring. The hypocrisy is real, and people aren't letting her forget it. So what do you think? Was Ashley blackmailed into revealing this? Did she do it out of spite? And where do you think Musk stands in all this? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below and let's keep the discussion going. Otherwise, that's it from me. I also have another video on Adam Housley and his comment about SNAP benefits and the backlash he's gotten from that. So if you enjoy such kind of content, please click up here and watch. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, the Joy Report out.